In beautiful Harrisonburg, Virginia, Bridgeport Stadium. There's nothing quite like a great rivalry matchup in college football. The bitterness, the intensity, the lifetime of memories that will come as a result of what we're about to see in this one. It's the Delaware Blue Hens and the James Madison Dukes. Reese Davis, David Pollock, Jesse Palmer with you, and Holly Rowe is down on the sideline. Hello, Holly.
Guys, Coach Carty told me before the game he understands coming off that emotional upset win against the #1 team in the country last week could add a lot of fuel to their fire, but he does not want them focused on that. If they're focused on what they did last week, they won't be locked in and do their job this week. Worry about yourself is the advice that this team got from their head coach this week. Back to you.
Okay, Holly. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So James Madison's offense will be first on the attack. A rivalry game like this, they'd love to get off to a good start. Guys, the last time they met, they were trading haymakers with each other.
They sure were. You could really tell in that game how much this rivalry meant to the players. They were exhausted, David. That game was back and forth. Neither of these teams want to lose because you don't want to hear about it for an entire offseason, and you know they're going to be playing with some fire today.
And you hear about it from the fans every time you lose. You hear about it constantly. It matters. Heard about it with Jesse Palmer in the Georgia-Florida rivalry. It was a big-time deal. They're going to be playing with emotion. Who can handle that emotion early, get settled in, and throw that first punch?
They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down mark.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
And he can't grab the bullet pass on third down.
And I like the aggressiveness on third and short, trying to throw the football, take advantage of a look that they got. They weren't successful, and now it's 4th and short.
Look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it from their own side of the field. Needs it here on 4th down. And he's brought down, but he picks up the first down, and the gamble pays off.
You got to have better tackling in the back end on defense. The guy didn't have the first once he had the ball in his hand, but because you missed the tackle, they've now got a fresh set of downs.
There he goes. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets it to midfield. And the Dukes look to keep this drive humming. To the air, it's Evans. Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. That was not on the opening script of plays. The turnover as the defense makes a play early.
Hey, sometimes numbers lie, but this quarterback just learned a valuable lesson. These numbers don't lie. One of the best defenses against the pass, and you see why right there. Man, they break on the football, so much speed in the back end, break on it, make the play. This defense is legit, and that QB's finding out firsthand.
Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. They'll move the tight end. Fresh set of downs going up top. Under pressure. Caught. And he stopped, brought down at the 18. It'll be enough for the first down.
And that's why this guy is such a weapon in this offense, because you don't have to throw it far downfield. Just get the ball in his hands. He catches it close to the line of scrimmage, but look what he was able to do after the catch. He gets an explosive play for this offense.
Got his man in the middle. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Great job to separate the ball from the receiver there.
In football, you hear the term quick but don't hurt. And you can tell when you run these RPOs, the QBs want to make that decision quick. And I think he hurried it a little bit too much. Got the ball out quick, but
got it! And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Delaware! And if feels good to land that first big punch against a rival, doesn't it?
No doubt. In a game like this, too, you just want to be executing it at a high level early. So, David, that's got to feel great getting on the board first.
And settles everyone down. All the nerves, all the emotion of this rivalry game. Now everybody can kind of settle in because you know you already got a touchdown on the board.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Guys, James Madison ready to go back on the attack. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. They want to run it left here. Hit and dropped, and he got nothing on first down. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Dropping back, it's Evans. Fires to the wideout. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection.
I know it was incomplete, but I'm okay with it. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I'm going to keep taking shots down the field. I'm going to make him honor that deep ball. I'll hit some of those before the game's over.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Perfect timing on the hit to keep him from making the grab, and the defense forces a 4th down. The Dukes will call on their punt team. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Cradles it at the 35. No room to bring it back. Guys, the Blue Hen offense going to work. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Silver. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a 1st down.
All right, defense, that's what we can't do. We can't give up this many chunk yards on the ground. Got to commit more guys to the line of scrimmage. Got to get those running backs on the ground. That's way too easy.
They'll give it to him again. Sees a crease.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on 1st down and set up a short yardage on 2nd down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on 2nd down.
They put the brakes on it. Following that run, we have a player who is shaken up. Looks as if it's the junior linebacker who's still down on the play, and Howie Rowe will keep us up to date on his condition. They've got a 3rd down and manageable from right around midfield. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Out wide left, it's Lofton. And he picked up the 1st down, but he will remember the price he paid after that hit.
It's apparent this quarterback took care of the film study this week. He is locked into this game plan right now. We already saw him throw a touchdown on the first drive. There's another beautiful throw. Vertically down the field to set his offense up. He is playing in tremendous rhythm right now.
This defense has got to be better in coverage. You want to get off the field, you got to keep defending. You got to do something to make the offense feel uncomfortable. So far, way too easy for this offense.
Out wide right, it's Lofton. Trying to hit him with a quick game on 1st down, and nothing doing there.
Well, give the defense credit on that one, because they knew coming into this one that they were going to try to get this receiver the ball in a variety of ways. They were ready for the screen there, and they create a negative play.
The run up the middle, looking for the score. And they'll make the stop, and we are headed to the end of the 1st period. We've come to the end of the period. It's Delaware holding the lead. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. Looking for the touchdown on 3rd and goal. They're all over it. Nothing there, and he just had to throw it away.
3rd and short in college football today, you see so much more pass than you used to. The offense stays aggressive, and I think they stay aggressive because they know they're in field goal range. They got that 3 in their back pocket.
It's good. Easy call for the refs. And now the lead is even bigger.
And 3 more on the board, and this kicker is starting to get a reputation starting off the season. Hasn't missed yet. Nice to have a guy that you can really, really depend on.
James Madison's offense comes out ready to get this drive going. They really need to find a way to generate some kind of offense down 10-0. Looking to pass. It's Evans. Finds his tight end. Makes the grab, and down immediately. He picks up a few. And the Dukes will hustle to the line. Quick completion to the right. Able to haul it in, and right to the ground he goes. Only a pickup of a couple.
Defense, man, it helps you a lot when you can be a linebacker or a corner or safety, anybody, and you see the QB throw the football. Now I can break on the football right away and limit gains like right here on this play.
He's got it. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. The Dukes with the 1st and 10. Back to the ground game on the left. Give him 9 on that one, sets up a 2nd and 1. After the 9-yard pickup on 1st down, here's 2nd and 1.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
They pull him down, but he's got enough. It'll be a 1st down for this offense. And the Dukes kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. They'll send the back in motion. Drops back on 1st down. Flips it out to the back. He's down right there. Short gain on the grab. Just barely picked up a yard with that last completion. It's 2nd and 9. He'll set up to throw. Unloads it left. Incomplete. Big fight for the ball, but it falls to the ground.
I know we're only in the 2nd quarter, but guys, I'm impressed with this defense. They are making play after play. Whenever this offense is trying to take shots like they did right there, they've got guys in the back end knocking the football away. Really, really impressed with how this defense is playing early.
He rifles one deep to the left. Upstairs to make the catch. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. And that big gainer on the last one has them threatening from inside the 10. A 1st down run in the red zone. Looking for the end zone. And a good solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down.
If at first you don't succeed, try again. I wouldn't be surprised if they just turn around and hand it off to him again here on 2nd.
To slam it. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Dukes. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. So that was a 10-play, 75-yard drive. And they close the deal, pushing their way inches into the end zone. Fielded in the end zone, it's Lewis. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Guys, the Delaware offense going back to work. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. Generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball the best. So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical on this drive.
Brought down at the 28, but it's a 10-yard gain. Now on 1st down from the 28. Sells to run, looking to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Graves.
That's the one danger defensively when you want to play zone coverage, because you leave a lot of windows and pockets out on the field. And if the offensive quarterback find one, they could hurt you. And you saw it right there on the crossing.
The Blue Hens in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. And the Blue Hens hit it quickly to the line. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Right side, it's Lofton. Gets it to the 46-yard line. 1st down for this offense. No huddle here for the offense.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Quick give. It's Ellison. They'll give him 3 yards on the play. It's 3rd and 7.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. Gives him a little time to dig deep in the play sheet and figure out what to do on 4th down. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. Here comes the Duke's offense, and we'll see what they have schemed up. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. This is a game of swings and momentum, and a great opportunity here after scoring on the last drive. Getting a stop, and now you have the football back.
They're playing well right now in all 3 phases, and they're complementing each other. So now, David, it's up to the offense here. It's up to this quarterback to lead this offense down the field to get a score.
Yeah, it's a stay.
They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. Timeout taken by the offense. It's their second. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Looking for a man. It's Evans. Working that wide receiver screen. At the 35, he's open. Makes the grab in their space. Across the 50 and down and out of bounds at the 44. A good pickup on that one. The Dukes have it with a 1st and 10. They'll run it behind the big guys on the left. Nice run to pick up his way for good yardage there. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for 2nd down.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry up.
Wants to go up top on 2nd down. Quickly to the tight end. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the 1st down. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. The pass is incomplete, and the clock will stop with 5 seconds left. On 2nd down, they'll try the field goal to get the points before halftime. They'll have to generate power and some accuracy. A 50-yarder from the left hash. Tried to give it enough body English, but he missed it. And after the miss, they're still down by a field goal. So the offense has done its job. They have the lead, and they'll secure it as we head to halftime. Content with what they have, the quarterback takes a knee. We played 2 quarters here and reached halftime, and we will now check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. And the Dukes will kick it away to crank up the 2nd half. He'll bring it out. It's Roberts. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Before we kick off the 2nd half, Holly Rowe, what do you have?
Delaware's head coach told me coming out of the locker room. Coach reminded his team in the locker room that this is a moment that they can claim some redemption. They've got a lead right now on the road. They lost this game the last time the 2 teams met, but this is their moment to put their foot down. He said, I want us to come out with the most energy we've had all game. Even though we've got a lead, this is where we set the tone for dominance down the stretch. Guys, back to you.
We'll keep an eye on that, Holly. Back to pass on 2nd down. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Quickly out on the screen to the wide receiver. Just couldn't find any room, and he wound up throwing it in reverse. They lost yardage. They booted away on 4th down. On the return. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. James Madison sends the offense back onto the field. So they get the ball back after the defense forces a punt, and I'm sure they tried to make some adjustments at halftime after a little bit of a rocky first half. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. The handoff. He's stopped, and he's got enough to move the chain.
Really, really good decision-making by the quarterback. Don't get greedy. Yes, I can make reads, and I can pull it, and I can throw it all the yard. If I can take 10-plus yards and continue to do that and continue to be smart with my decision-making, this offense is going to be very difficult to stop.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Sets his feet, it's Evans. Got a big paw up there and knocks it down incomplete.
And we were talking about it at half, guys. Like, how are they going to crack this puzzle, right? This defense so elite in the first half. Second half, they come out. They're trying to throw the football, man. I just don't know where the weaknesses are. They're going to have to keep working and keep trying to make that big play and stay aggressive. But so far, on every level of this defense, they've been dominant.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started in their opponent territory. Now you're at 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
And that is no good. And after the miss, they're still down by a field goal.
And you wonder if mechanically something is off with this kicker. That's now his 2nd missed field goal of the day. And, guys, we've got almost perfect conditions to kick the football. I'm not sure what's going on.
Straight ahead, it's Silver. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. The big pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and 1. Right back to it. They push it out to the 39 after picking up 5.
And it's going to be interesting to watch this defense, man, because obviously when you're trailing, and offenses can sometimes get conservative. That's 2 runs back-to-back. Do they get more aggressive and try to bring more guys near the line of scrimmage, not let them waste time, and try to get their offense the football back?
That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the first down. Give to the back. Pull down there, but they'll move the sticks, and it's a first down. The Blue Hens are moving quickly down the field. Might as well give it to him again. And he's brought down after a short gain.
And I think offense is showing they are willing to run the football, even if they don't get big gains. Just those body blows that can sometimes wear out a defense and keep the balance on offense so I can be explosive.
On the option, he'll pitch it. Hit and stop right there. Not much on that pickup.
Well, this defense knew coming into the game they were going to see the option, and they didn't know exactly how it was going to look specifically. They've seen it a few times early in this game. They've given up some yards, but it looks like they're clamping down on it now, guys, and we know they've got speed. They can go sideline to sideline. Really nice job that time. Getting hats over to the football, getting to the pitch man in the perimeter of the field, and getting him down on the ground.
And the Blue Hens will snap it on 1st and 10. Fresh center downs going to the air. Chunked it away just as he was hit. Didn't have much of a choice there but to get rid of it.
And that was good defense again, and unfortunately we've been saying that all game long. Really, really good defense. Or, listen, you can spin on the other side. This offense has really been bad.
See some running room.
That's a big key for this offense. Now, you've got the lead here in the second half. You want to run the football. You got to just keep getting positive yards. You got to keep the third downs manageable so you can stay on the field, bleed the clock. That's going to be the key for this offense and their team winning the game.
Right at the line. Turning it off. Headed to the end zone. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Blue Hens.
Man, these ball carriers, they've got a lot of ability in the open field. Their ability to make people miss, but also show off the speed. You saw all of that on that play.
And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. Fielded in the end zone. It's Scott. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this third period. Both of these teams still on the outside looking in at the top 25, but here are the rankings as we are winding our way toward the end of the season. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. They'll run the screen. Makes a catch, but goes no further, and it'll be a short pickup on that one. After the 4-yard completion on first down, now it's 2nd and 6. The give to the left. And they swarm him under.
Yeah, and this offense has to find a way to run the football. They got to get more creative, or whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them, because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to give them credit, too, because they knew that physically they were going to try to be challenged up front. That was a big MO for this offense coming into it. But the defense, they've risen to the occasion. Their front seven has dominated this entire game.
Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on fourth down. Snaps it, and he has to have it. Keeping his eyes downfield. He hits the slide, and he's converted this fourth down to keep the drive moving. The Dukes racing to the line in the hurry up.
Man, it is do or die time right now for this offense playing at home, and the quarterback just takes the play over. On fourth down, knowing they're trailing, doing anything he can to scramble, find a way to keep this team alive in front of this home crowd. This is going to go down to the wire.
Motion from the wideout. To the air, it's Evans. Throws to the wideout. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot.
One of the biggest reasons today why this offense is losing in the game is they haven't been able to get it going throwing the football. This guy still has not thrown a touchdown pass. They thought coming into this game they were going to have tons of success throwing it. But you got to give the defense credit. They watched the film. They've been mixing up their looks defensively, trying to confuse this quarterback. And again, on that last deep shot, it falls incomplete.
And the Dukes come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. The give. 9-yard pickup on the play. It's now 2nd and 1. Up-tempo for the offense.
Offenses, when they run these RPOs, they just want to be comfortable. The quarterback wants to make the read very easy, very clean. It's your job as a defense to kind of create some confusion, speed up that process any way you can.
Oftentimes when offenses get a first down, that's when they like to speed up the tempo, and you're seeing them now go hurry up.
He is snowed under, nowhere to go, and it'll be 2nd and long. And the offense about to dial up its 10th play of this drive. Throws for the tight end. Timed him perfectly to knock it free and forces the third down.
And if this offense is going to get back in the football game, those are the plays they have to make. Like, they have to make contested catches. They got to find a way to get some points, to create some explosive plays. Those 50-50 balls, when you get your hand on it, man, they got to start making those plays.
Finds his big tight end. Really nice job to convert that third down, and they've got it at the 33. The Dukes go back to work after moving the chains through the air.
And you don't see that often when you're running a screen and you're featuring the running back and setting it up, but you go elsewhere. It's a nice job by the offense, nice job by the quarterback in particular, seeing the defense, saying, I can make a play somewhere else, and he goes and does it.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
Scanning the field, it's Evans. Just a short pass to the tight end.
It's so important that this offense is able to stay on schedule, and what that means is keeping third downs manageable. That last completion to the tight end accomplished just that. Really nice play.
Powers inside. He'll be stopped short. It'll bring up fourth down as this defense makes a play. Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on fourth down. It's complete to the left. And he's brought down, but they believe the offense could convert the fourth down, and it paid off. The 2-minute timeout arrives, and we've certainly seen miracles in college football, and They will certainly need one here. And the Dukes getting set on 1st and 10. Fresh set of downs going up top. Lets it go to the end zone. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Got room on the return. Ripping through the defense. The 40. Inside the 30. He's at the 10. Into the end zone unimpeded, except for that piece of laundry on the field. This might be coming back. So take the touchdown off the board. What a devastating penalty. Pass interference, waving off the pick six. And after that penalty, the defense is almost out of real estate to defend. It's 1st and goal on the 1. And he breaks the play. Touchdown, Dukes.
And listen, still a ways to go. But great job by this offense getting you back in the ballgame. Now, we got a one-possession game. We've got our score. We did what we're supposed to do. Now, how do we get this stopped? Now, the defense has to come up big and get me the rock back.
He'll take the return and try to improve the field position. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. Delaware's offense takes the field to start this drive. This is everything you could hope for in a rivalry game like this. Close game, waning moments, history waiting to be made, guys.
And it's moments like this why you come and play for these two schools, right? To play in a game like this, in a rivalry like this, in a situation, David, game on the line late, who's going to take it?
And you know when you make this play, you're immortalized. With this kind of rivalry, these are the highlights they'll be showing for years. Everybody be like, I remember when so-and-so made that play against our biggest rival to seal the deal.
He'll keep it on 2nd down. Got enough for the 1st down. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. Trying to save time on defense, they used their 2nd timeout. And that got under their skin a little bit, having to use the TO after giving up the 1st down. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. Wanting to stop the clock on defense, they use their 3rd and final timeout. And now what will they come up with on this 2nd down play? Now on 2nd down, and we'll probably see another run, and that might do it if they can get a 1st down. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. Now staring at a 3rd and short from the 40. Plows his way ahead. Breaks the tackle. Brought down after a big run, and that is the way to put an exclamation point on this one. Running out the clock seems to be a mere formality here as they are ready to snap it in victory formation. The quarterback's just going to take a knee. With a win today, they're now bowl eligible, and that's certainly worth celebrating, at least to some degree, wouldn't you say, guys?
Yeah, listen, at the start of the year, there are a lot of goals that